who are you guys, and what is this project that we're looking at right now?
Well, my name is Edrex Fontanilla.
And I'm Robert Goldschmidt.
Okay, I'm just going to say hi to you guys. Hi.
Hi.
And what is this project that you guys brought to SIGGRAPH this year?
Well, this particular video art sculpture is part of a series of works where we marry digital projection with physical sculpture to kind of explore the various ontological states, you know, all the ontological states between physical and virtual space.
Yeah.
My background is in computer music, multimedia composition, essentially digital art, and Bobby studied the perception of depth. He's a neuroscientist, and it's funny how, and Bobby's also a photographer. And we got together and we had this common interest of intersections of physical and virtual space. And so since about 2005, right? 2005, we've been, it's been a creative collaboration, you know, exploring different pieces, yeah.
So music and what was the other intersection there that you guys interest-wise?
Well, there's music, digital media, and my background from college is as a neuroscientist.
Okay.
So it incorporates a lot of ideas in how the brain processes information.
Right.
And one of the things that we're very interested in is when we expect that in the future and as technology progresses, that physical and virtual spaces will become increasingly combined in our environment, and you know, what sort of challenges is that going to present, you know, how we interact with our environment, and what sort of ways is it going to improve or enhance our lives as well. And we're trying to explore that in our art making. Definitely.
I mean, it's really exciting. Right now I'm seeing on these stones, I'm seeing an interaction of water and color. Are you seeing that in terms of inspiring people with this kind of artwork, or are you seeing this as a functional, or all of the above?
Well, we hope that that the viewer really considers what they're looking at. You know, whether it's you know, is it something that's in the virtual space, something in the physical space. My investment in it is that if the physical aspect of the sculpture starts to take on characteristics, attributes of the virtual object, that it might prompt the viewer to kind of enter into this contemplative state. You know, is what I'm looking at real? Is it not real? There's something about how technology mediates or augments and sometimes confuses our perception, and we hope that our pieces kind of get people to think about those things.
Yeah, it's a conversation about those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, did you include any of your kind of ideas about neuroscience within the artwork? Was there some science to what you guys created?
Actually, yeah, there's a pretty strong component of psychology, I believe called Gestalt psychology, with and the one particular aspect that's related with this piece is the concept of reification, how the mind fills in information where there's an absence of information, which would be in the gaps between the stones. And when the video is all moving in a fairly uniform way across the stones, you get a sense that they're all a part of the same whole, and you sort of fill in the information that's in the spaces in between.
Right.
But sometimes the video on the stones is acting independently of each other, and when that, you know, connection or perceptual comprehension, you know, gets broken, then, you know, what happens, and how do you reimagine what is taking place in the sculpture.
Wow, that's really exciting, you guys. This is very well thought out. I think I'm intrigued to know if you guys are going to take this further, or if you feel like this is a pretty complete thought and you're going to move on to other things. Tell me a little bit about what your thought is. Are you going to take this a little bit further, go bigger, smaller?
Well, we have gone bigger and smaller. I mean, this is...
it's like a middle version.
You know, there was a piece prior and a piece that we created after the series, and I think a later, another iteration of this would include an audio component. So, you know, an additional dimension which will, I guess, just add an additional layer. I don't know what else to say than that.
So, but it would be motivated. It would be discussing kind of the same concepts that you have here. Okay. Yeah, so it'd just be adding to the experience.
Right.
Oh,
right.
beautiful.
I mean, what's important for me, and I think for Bobby as well, is that, you know, at the right conditions, perhaps at the right angle, you know, that there is some sort of physiological event or some key moment in a person's viewing experience that, you know, that makes them think twice about what they just saw, you know, reevaluate.
It's thoughtful. It definitely is. Yeah, it's thought-provoking in that way. Well, thank you guys. That
Thank
was
you
wonderful.
very much.
I appreciate it.